let's just start with some lip trills, Nick, and see where how the breath is moving. So just lip trills. Good. Still going with the lip trill. Last note, let the lip strap open to an E. One more. Back up. Please hold. Please hold. Good. Try again. Try not to manipulate that E. E comes right out of the lip trill.
E.
One more time. Last one. Good, let's start from down here. Yeah. Let that vowel ride on the breath rather than you reshaping the vowel each time. Yeah, don't worry. So I know you want to be a choral conductor, and I know that you have all the voices of all the different choral conductors in your head. Don't worry so much about that vowel being so dark and round. Just like you speak it. Good. So when you do that initial lip trill, the sensation that you're creating in the frontal sinuses, we want to keep that throughout all the rest of the vowels. Right? Good. Now I don't want you to force it to make it louder. The idea though is identify where that vibration is and then use it. Okay? Good, let's nya a little bit and still work on some of that placement.
No, hold on. Just nya.
Nya. So the openness that you're feeling in your frontal sinuses and your nasal cavity, we want that all the time. Nya, 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 nya. Okay. Unnecessary. Good, let's turn it around. is establishing that openness here, that sensation of the maxillary sinuses and the nasal cavity being open and involved. Nya, nya, nya. That's still loose. Good. It's good, but the back of your tongue is tight, and so we're getting oh. Nya, nya, nya. Here we go.
Hi-ho, Kermit Frog here.
Yeah. Nya, nya, nya. Ah! It's up there rather than ah. Don't let the placement of that vowel come low. Much better. Good. Can you make the top an O now rather than an ah?
A pure O?
Oh. Closer. So as you got there and you got scared of it because there's so much vibration, then you pulled it back. Allow it to stay there, but it's an O vowel, so it's not wide. It's not wide. It's not ah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, Nick, that's better. What we're after here is. See, it's almost a feeling of it being in another register. If it's not so wide and you're not trying to push your chest up, what you'll get is it'll jump right into that mix.
Yeah.
The thinner it is, the skinnier it is, the more, as we talked about that word snella, right?
Yeah.
So that we allow that head mix to influence that sound, it actually becomes more powerful rather than you trying to yell up through.
Okay, I
up
understand.
into the mix, yeah. So if it's if the vowel is narrower and O should be narrower than ah, then that's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
Okay, good. Sneo-yo-e. Good, but easier. Sneo-yo rather than sneo-yo. Sneo-yo-yo. Better. Good. Same thing, just not such an athletic breath. Just let the air fall in. Release, let that air fall in, then start. Good, we're going to start here, and I want you to add a run of an octave plus one stepwise on the letter O. Closer and closer to the register break and then go through it, try to resist the temptation of making that vowel wider. It's still O, okay?
Oh, no.
Than that. Oh,
okay.
still moving the voice that quickly. So instead of, right? Sneal. Better. 2 counts of a hiss on an SH and then E, ah. So, excuse you. Like that. 2 counts on the hiss. Right. Your ah vowel should be a little brighter than mine. I'm a 50-year-old man and I'm failing fast. You, on the other hand, are not. Do it without the a in the middle. Just one more time. And remember, the body goes down as the pitch goes up. Your turn. Better. She-E-O. Yeah, it's closer. We got to get that breath more integrated, Nick, so that you're not taking these gasping breaths. Yeah. Nice, slow release. Let that air fall in. Start a little bit higher. Probably the last one we'll have time for before Miss Myers comes in. Ha, ha, We're just going to finish this one more exercise and then we'll get started. And again, it's not ha, but ho.
Ho.
Yeah? Ha, ha, ha. Except remember the body goes down, not up for the higher note, but the placement's much better. We both messed up that one. One more, okay? So, and again, what we're after is that oh, ha, okay? So we use this exercise, again, to help you narrow those vowels as we're going into your mix and then through your mix. So that last note we ended on was B flat, which you were able to access pretty easily because you weren't trying to scream it. You use the size of the O vowel, and then the placement's high enough that it allows you to just go right there. Yeah. All right, let's get to the Du Parc.
All right. So you want me facing the recording then, for not the mirror?
I want you to face the recording because when you look back at this, I want you to see what you're
Okay.
seeing. You know?
And do park.
Yeah. Release that air in. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's a lot.
it's a lot and we've got a bunch of mistakes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So get your music out so that you can take notes again. We're going to work from back to front. The way we're going to do it is I'm going to say the phrase and then you're going to repeat after me. Okay? The last phrase. Que peut-être je guérirai. Que peut-être
Que peut-être
je guérirai.
je guérirai.
Okay? Write whatever you need to so you can remember that.
Okay.
Next phrase back. Tant de baisers et de tendresse.
Tant de baisers,
De baisers.
de
Mhm.
baisers. Tant de baisers et de tendresse.
De. Every time in French, we've had this conversation, but
Yeah.
you've been away for a couple of weeks. So every time in French, you see something that ends in E. De, te, se, me,
De.
ne. The vowel is always right? It is not eh. If you're saying eh, the only way in French that you're going to get an eh is if you have that.
Okay.
Okay,
Tant,
that's called an accent grave. Okay, then it's eh. In Italian, yes,
yeah.
but not in French. It's Okay?
Tant de baisers et de tendresse.
Et de tendresse.
Okay.
Okay?
More French, yeah.
One more time. Tant de baisers et de tendresse.
Tant de baisers et de tendresse.
Now you're making up words. The second system down, second measure,
Yeah.
et de tendresse.
Et de.
Et de tendresse.
Not e. A.